石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
You're not my mom's song.
Hello, welcome back.
Woo!
Tales of Yuansu.
Hey, Tales of Yuansu. What's up? What's up?
You be here and the party be dying. What?
No.
I don't.
Wait,
I don't
what?
like that one. I don't like that one, Dungeon Master. No.
What did you say?
I think he asked a question. The answer is no, Dungeon Master. All in favor?
Yeah. The party always be dying?
Great. Oh, I missed that inflection. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad,
Okay.
Night Fury tipped me to kill you guys this episode, so.
What the heck, Night
God.
Fury?
What the heck, Night Fury? You're supposed to be on our
She's
side.
probably like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, she's
She's saying, wait, what? I didn't do that.
She doesn't like.
Never
She's
mind.
like
She said seems good. Okay, we're good.
All right. Oh, look at the first $100 tip. Kill everyone.
Yeah.
Oh no, guys.
What a donation.
We're cooked.
Point of inspiration granted to DM.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
What is happening?
Yeah.
We're done, dude. We're done. Just start rolling, bro.
Since this will be on YouTube later, if you do watch on Twitch and you get channel points, you can redeem points of inspiration for the players. And you can also save up for, let me look, 25,000 points, and you can be a world builder and you can create something in the world of Kanu.
Nice.
Just so you know. If you didn't know, it's been there for a year. There's been a channel point since the day we got affiliate.
And as somebody who builds stuff for the world of Kanu personally, I would love it if you did that instead. That would really help me out.
You would work with one of the DMs, of course, and we assist you in creating a city or a village or an NPC.
Making your dream come to life in the world, yeah. You get to learn a couple secrets, probably.
Gear is echoey to me.
Might be hearing them in video or something.
But I shouldn't be.
We are back, and everyone is here. Our wonderful party.
Almost everyone's here.
Yeah.
Almost everyone. I hear
on
we're
the
having
41.
somebody return soon.
Yeah, we're on the verge of the resurgence of Wu Wenzhou.
Ooh,
Our
we
other
could use them now.
player, Legend 47.
The cleric. We can really use one now.
The cleric.
Right?
Dude uses Eldritch Blast.
Oh, the cleric. I sorry, my air quotes were beneath the camera. Cleric.
Oh, okay. Anyways, last session we left off. Well, last session the party fought these shadowy imp-like beings that spawn behind the party as they left the wilderness near the somewhat worn down path. Some interesting things happened as they were slain.
What were they? What interesting things happened?
Their essence, air quotes, was absorbed into the hilt of Israfil's Nodachi. What's that all about?
And not the new one either, right? Like the one he's been having this whole time.
Yeah, the one that I guess the players and audience have seen, like talk to him and do weird things.
And he didn't go with us, so he's starting to isolate a little. This blade, bad influence.
That's might just be Israfil, but
I think it's these are bad kids. I
Yeah.
don't like these kids you're hanging out with
Oh,
after
no.
school.
Yeah. But the party continued on towards the water shrine that Kirameki is leading them towards. And on the way, a rift opened, tentacles everywhere, spewing, reaching for the players. A few of them were grabbed. Israfil, Faye, and Adder. With the help of Kirameki and Bao, everyone was freed, and now we're in combat with this being from another world.
So a rift opens up, and the tentacles are what do they look like, and how big are they? To refresh my memory here.
They're roughly, well, you can't see where they actually end, but from the rift itself, they're about 30 feet long.
And
around 2 to 5 foot, in diameter, kind of depending on the part of the tentacle it's at. The closer parts to you are, probably just 5 to 6 inches, but wide. But
so
they're huge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Israfil hit the creature. Did anybody else hit the creature and see that vision? During that vision, does Israfil know that this is Utawa, or does
Israfil doesn't know that it is Utava, but Utava did breach his mind, maybe. You, Adder, though, did verbally
I
speak
communicated
with
with him,
this thing directly, yes.
but he just laughed at me, right? Said that we would be his.
Yes. Yeah, he definitely laughed. I mean, he's been screaming lately, but
haven't we all?
This rift doesn't seem to be big enough for this creature. But it'll definitely try to pull you down into it. And,
I'd also like to point out that despite our efforts to run a 3-minute ad before starting our show, it decided to run another ad afterwards. And I feel like you guys should all know, just in case that you're able to bypass the ad, that Kraft mac and cheese, go eat some.
Very important, apparently.
That's
right?
really important. That it had to go through. So
Twice. Yeah.
Subscribed.
Liquid
you know, I-
gold.
Hashtag sub.
You know what your problem is?
Like and
You're not.
subscribe.
You don't have enough cheese in you. You're not. I
it
can
ain't
tell.
it ain't easy
It's your
being cheesy.
problem.
That's why
Oh no.
I can't handle the cheese. So
5-year-olds across the world just laugh in chorus. The dad joke. It's oh no. Kirameki's power level. He's taking off the weighted armor.
what is this?
Well then, let's get back into it, shall we?
You're gone, dude. You're just a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
What?
tree.
He is the tree.
The tree.
Spoiler alert.
Wait a second.
There's no time to wait. I run.
Let me go to the chat log. Faye did go at the end, so we are at the top of the round. Adder. Guess I
Oh,
could move.
it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
I do not have
Your
visual.
party seems to be blasting it, attacking it. Bao is like grappling like a tentacle around each bicep while like has causing Earth to reach up and grab various tentacles and smash into it, and
Yeah,
some Earth
did you have-
yoking
Yeah.
going on.
Do you have tokens to represent where those tentacles are potentially? Because I know that I had like tried to move to position myself.
No, it's very narrative.
Oh, okay, got you.
Kind of
Too
trying
easy.
to remember. Kind of trying to remember where I am on the battlefield. Like, is Kiramachi's close to me, and I feel like I'm at like the top. I'm
You're-
behind Bao, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
right now
adjacent to
currently
Bao.
flying away from us right now.
Yeah. So the last thing that had happened was Israfil began to attack, I think, and so did Faye, and then Bao had grabbed one tentacle and kind of slammed it into the other, and imposed himself in between both you and Faye. So you and Faye are kind of behind him, with tentacles kind of on the other side of him. That's what's happening
I
right
think
now.
I'm just going to. I'll just yell out to everybody, guys. Why don't we run? It's not going to chase after us. Just run. And I'll take a few steps. I'll take a few steps back, and I will ready my action to make an attack. I'll sheath one sword and pull out a throwing knife to potentially throw when I'm trying to convince everybody to run. That's my turn. I'll take a few steps back.
I'll land next to Faye. Do I notice anything about the ribbons currently, or is that just Israfil since he got the sight?
No, it was all of you. Yes.
Then I imagine that what would the old man do? And I get like these images of my head of like little past things, trying to like find some deep wisdom left by me from Tamashi, and I keep getting these things like, oh, add this to your noodle soup and it'll taste delicious, or this is the best tea during the fall. Nah. And then I get one that really resonates, and in that second I hold my arm out and look at the ribbons, and I'll just like slowly turn my hands toward the rift and look away.
Like
Okay.
hold the ribbons up to like towards it.
Hmm.
All right. So, trying to let's see what Faye. I'm gonna say Bao doesn't quite see this. He's
I'm like
got
face first and
yeah, face first and tentacle. But I would say the other party members notice as you like see him like point his arm out and like turn his head away. You see the similar to when it was Adder that touched Udon's forehead with the ribbon, how it like came up off the arm. That happens like again, and it almost like coils back like to attack, and it's not. It's like ready to do something, but maybe not in reach yet. But it's trying to do something.
Okay.
If that.
The ribbons off the arm.
Yeah, so remember how like on Adder when you touched Udon, it like came up off your arm and it specific like it touched his forehead. It's like trying to do something like that again.
Do I still have a bonus action?
I don't wanna say that took you I don't wanna say that took your action to stick your arm up. But so I mean honestly I'd say you do have an action still.
Okay, I will use my I can use my action and bonus action to dash, right? As a rogue.
cunning action allows you to dash, and then you can take the dash action. So you would get 3 times your movement speed.
Did it work
I
that
think.
way?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. Yeah, because the dash action is the dash
Yeah, like I
action is take your
understand.
movement speed.
Right, I
It does.
understand.
It does. Yeah. It does. Yeah. Rogues can GTFO really well.
I did use like 35 movement to get down here via brute,
Right.
so I don't know how that plays in, if that just takes away 35 from my normal speed.
Yeah. So what you have what's your total speed?
My total speed is 50 feet.
50 feet. So if you dash, you have 15 left. If you dash, you get plus 50. If you bonus action if you cunning action dash, you get another plus 50. So you'd have
So you have
115.
115 left.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will just use my movement to try to make my way around the perimeter of this as far as I can get to, however much movement that will take.
To like perimeter it.
I'm like holding my
Can-
arms
can-
out and I just like, I'm making a dash around.
Jeez.
Like spiraling around it. Could I, since you said this was narrative, I had totally had a plan that
Just like-
Kirameki you're totally kind of playing into. Could I use my entire turn to do something to add to his as he like zips around and I can see he's like spinning in circles?
Since you're next, I'll say yes.
Yeah. So what I was gonna do is mold earth. I can create a simple weapon, and I was gonna make a boomerang, attach my grappling hook to it to wrap around it. But I see Kirameki. I'm gonna take my grappling hook off my side and throw it up to him as he's spinning around in circles around the creature, holding onto the other end of the rope to try to wrap these tentacles up with it. If he'll take it, like as he comes by.
Well, is
I'll
there
see
a
if I can
creature?
catch
I
him.
thought it was just like a rift with arms coming out of it.
It's the tentacle. Yeah, just the tentacles. Yeah, and you're like hold, around the tentacles, right, that are coming out. So to wrap those up. If not, that's okay. If if I throw it, you just like it
Do you
goes in the
want to-
Take
bushes and
this.
you just go by it. Yeah, that's fine. I
Do you
guess
want
so.
to catch it?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna have you roll because of your two reasons: expertise in acrobatics and your passive. I'm gonna go. You have 17 acrobatics. Kirameki does. So I'm gonna
Holy
say he's able to catch
shit.
it if he
like
wants
a-
to catch it.
Yeah, I'll like
It's like, oh, reaches back and like snags it if he
Yeah,
wants.
I
You
mean,
cool
I
with this?
guess if you allow me to use my reaction to catch it, then I'll catch it since I've already used my action and bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so I'll use my turn to throw that up to him, and then if I can, maybe the stone and stuff that I'm like, as my feet are planted into the ground, and the thing's pushing against me, the stone's kind of building up behind my feet, and now I'll like stomp my heels into the ground and kind of shift it in front of me, kind of,
Do
so
you
I
make
can
like steps for him to vault off of?
Oh yeah. I'm like pulling up stones, and so he can, and they're like flying into the air, so he can like, like as the tentacles go to get close to him, they're getting crushed or whatever, but it's protecting him as he's getting closer and closer, like to danger. And I'll shift the stones from behind my feet, pushing to in front, like I'm skiing kind of thing, and maybe wrap the rope around that a little, wrap him around my arms, and that's what I'll do, and just try to maintain control and of this and cinch whenever it finally, when the grappling hook finally clicks.
I have no
Okay.
idea where to put my token at, by the way.
Yeah.
It's narrative, remember?
50.
It's narrative. It's just
I mean, it
narrative. He goes,
still does kind of matter because you can be too close and be grappled by tentacles. But
So I'll be that close, obviously, since I'm grabbing onto him. So wherever I'm supposed to be with that too, I'll put myself in that position.
you can go. Technically, you can go off of my map if you wanted to be on the other side of him.
Yeah,
If you wanted to
I'll
get
definitely
halfway
try to get on the opposite side.
60.
Yeah, and I'm curious which direction we're running, like away from it or past it, because Adder's running past it or away from it, and other people are trying to go. Like, we're scattered. Like, this came out of nowhere. It's terrifying. I look at Israfil and he's just got bloodlust in his eyes. I don't think he's trying to kill it. Like, we're all trying to run in different directions. Like, it's like chaos.
You can be. Actually, you can be exact. You can technically finish with your movement exactly the next 5 feet out of range of it, if that's where you want to finish. Just based on
Absolutely.
its perimeter.
Yeah, Kirameki takes
measuring
off
from
and
Faye.
you hear like the sound of a sonic boom, like hitting Mach.
Yeah.
And as
It's
I hear like the rope and like the metal, the grappling hook, as I take off, and like I just hear it just in time, and I just reach up and grab it and make my way around.
Yeah, like as the wind, like as the broom comes out from under your feet, I pull up some stones for you to step on. The tentacle hits the bottom of the stone and explodes it, and you jump off and land back onto your thing.
You did this with like you did this. You don't need to move if you don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I think I'll be like, I think here is really good now because it's like even more imposing myself, right?
Okay.
I think if that's it. I don't just to continue to impose myself. I'm like when you're fishing, like towing in a line, I'm like moving with the thing, and I'd just like to, as soon as are you gonna throw it back to me, Kirameki, or are you gonna like hook it into something?
No idea yet.
No, you just have hold of it. Oh no. All right,
We'll find out next time. Dragon Balls.
Yeah. And then the rocks, as Kiribeki starts to get to, is at a safe distance or whatever, I drop the Yoken, like my Yoken abilities for like protecting him or whatever, and then I just cinch on the grapple. Even if that pulls it out of his hand, it just like sticks it into the creature as it's as it's wrapped around a couple times.
As Kirameki was grappling and like Spider-Manning and booming through the tentacles, what the tentacles that you wrapped around as your like arm went past them, you see the tentacle, you see your tattoo like bind it almost, and like then it begins to like glow from where it was touched. So there's like 3 to 4 tentacles like starting to glow from like the center, like it almost has like a glowing band around it.
Nice.
You just cast guiding bolt on accident.
Happens
Fairy
next.
fire.
We will
Oh, yeah.
see. Oh,
Everybody, get out of here! Run! You need to run
and
away.
so sorry, Bao, since you ended
Oh, yeah.
there, I do need you to make. Let me grab my book.
Okay.
So Kirameki is doing the safety dance. What is that thing called? With like the ribbons that hang from the pole, and you just like skip in a circle around it until they wrap all the way.
Oh yeah. Maypole
Barney?
dancing. Maypole dancing. Is what it is. It's maypole
Do,
dancing.
do, 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 do,
I
do.
need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let's see. A couple features. Danger sense. You gain the uncanny sensibility when you're dodged from danger. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see. That apply here? Such as traps or
Should
whatever.
be. Yeah, but I feel like that you're intentionally standing in a mass of tentacles. I don't know.
Well, you could think of it too as like batting them off to the side is where they would hit me, or pulling up stone to like impede their path, turning sideways or letting it just barely graze past my face.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I could, we can make it Constitution saving throw, and I'll just fucking eat. Like the tentacle hits me and
No,
shakes its hand like
it's
ah.
dex.
Okay.
But yeah, you have advantage.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Dang.
Did somebody give Bao a reroll in the chat? No? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why don't you guys like Bao? I hear Night Fury calling from downstairs. Everyone dies. Everyone dies. They all die. Cackling mad. Cackling wildly. Ha 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 ha. Die, die,
It's like,
die.
my donation worked. Huh?
Yeah. So that would be a 5 with advantage on my dexterity saving throw.
As you're batting them away pretty good. You've been, facing off with this thing for, what, 12 full seconds. Just,
Yeah. I'll turn back to tell them, we need to run away.
And
I turn back.
It's
to
you
see.
like around the waist. And you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 6 acid damage.
And
you're dragged 5 feet closer to the rift.
I would like to use my stone skin reaction. Stone's endurance. Take damage. Unyielding stone. When you take damage, you use your reaction, roll a d12.
Mm-hmm.
Add to con mod. Okay, let's go. So I'd like to do that. So that's 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll prevent 11 of that damage as the stones, the Mother Earth herself, you know, comes up to protect me. These like stones with like a bits of like kind of runic carvings on them, in giant, worn away by time with moss kind of on them. And how much damage was it total?
You don't take any damage now, but as like so the stone cracks and some of it starts sizzling away. But you are dragged 5 feet closer to the rift, and you are now restrained.
I think I'm like pinched in the, like one of my arms is pinched on the other side of the stone, still holding the rope, you know, as it's pulling me forward. We're kind of fighting through it.
The statuses are in alphabetical order, and I still couldn't find them. Israfil, it's your turn.
Let's get back in time.
He casts cutest baby in the world. Just the best little baby. I
All right.
love babies at this age. How like the look of awe on their faces at all times of like because they're learning how to
What?
see. Their eyes are
you
just beginning to
talking about?
work.
So
Mr. Phil's baby.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
not-
Just,
seeing Bao getting grappled by the tentacle, I'm gonna run over and try and run my sword through it
What
to
are you
stab him to the
doing?
ground.
You have
And
to run
then-
away.
Okay.
Oh no, Israfil, no, Israfil, no.
I won't lose another one of you.
The hell are you talking about? You have to. It's like my arms being like.
Yeah. I'll try and run my sword through the tentacle and jam it into the ground. So try and keep it from pulling Bao any closer. And well, would you like me to make an attack roll for that?
That's like you're trying to do something to give him advantage on his DC. Is what
Essentially,
you're
yeah.
trying to do? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that happens.
nice.
Yeah, you're good.
The help action, nice.
Yeah, you see him swing his Nodachi down through the tentacle and like almost like it's pinned.
Hacking away at it.
You do anything with your bonus action or anything like that?
I'd like to see if touching the tentacle with my tattoo will do anything to it
Where is
currently.
your tattoo?
I always picture it as wrapped around, kind of almost like how my koi fish are wrapped around my arm.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how everyone's is basically.
I'm glad it wasn't a lower back tattoo. Thank God. Good choice. Good choice. It keeps coming up as a good choice that you didn't get that one. Or
I
like your
will
chest.
say it also begins to like coil up ready to do something now that you are there.
Ooh,
Like so it glowed before, now it's like ready to like it's like how before Kirameki decided to like do crazy shenanigans through the tentacles, his like pop, it came up off the skin and was like ready to attack. Yours is now off of your skin as well.
Oh, the tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
If that does not take my bonus action, is that's actually all I can do for now.
Okay.
You don't need to lay on hands. I'm cool. I'm chill, bro.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Yes, sir.
Israfil, it's too dangerous up here. What are you doing?
13.
Is like Israfil like mad? Does he look angered? That or how like what's his emotion like thinking about he has a chance to lose another party member?
I'd say, yeah, a look of anger and almost a combination of anger and despair at the thought of losing another friend.
So yeah, as you come in and you like put your sword down, you're hyper focused kind of on that what's got Bow as another one swings around and like grabs your leg and you are restrained. And
Can I take my attack action to try and either give him advantage on that save if I hit or
on your
something
next
along those
turn, you
lines?
can for
I have
his
a
escape.
help.
Oh,
I
so
have
he
my
gets
action.
grabbed and pulled.
I have my action held.
Oh,
that's right. He
right. I'm
does.
sorry. I'm very
Yeah,
sorry.
let's go.
Yeah, what? You did hold your action for a tentacle attack. That's true.
Yeah,
You're right. My
I
bad.
sheathed, I sheathed my sword and pulled out a gun.
So, what do you do?
I think, well, I mean, I would try to see, like, as one of the tentacles start to go towards this field and wrap around his leg, like you said. I'm going to try to throw one of my throwing knives to hit it and, like, basically do, like, a disarming strike
Well,
against.
yeah.
Try to
deflect him.
disarm the tentacle of
Like a
of
deflection.
Israfil.
Like,
Drop it.
as it's coming towards his leg, I'll put on a knife.
Adjust his trajectory.
Right.
And you're going to use
Yeah.
the disarming strike ability.
I mean, if that makes sense. I feel like it makes sense.
I think so too. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait
Mr.
and see if I get it.
Phil. Well, I was just
Super
gonna let
rolls.
that happen to give him advantage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay,
So-
that's cool. Yeah, then we'll just do that then.
So Israfil,
No damage.
roll one more again.
One more.
Ah,
No.
it's a good try.
So I see Israfil get pulled past my rocks, like past the wall that my arm's stuck in,
Yeah,
and
it's
just
Gets pulled
and the
through
and
them,
like
pulled through a wall of rocks. They just like crumble around him.
yeah.
It's
Where
like
he,
a
I imagine where he cut
silhouette
more
of
tentacles
Israfil.
sprung out. Yeah, I imagine where Israfil cut into the thing, more tentacles sprung out of it, and that's what grabbed him too. Like it wasn't a whole different tentacle; it was just like it like a hydra.
Israfil, you take 5 bludgeoning damage and 6 acid damage. And you were pulled 5 feet closer, and you are also restrained. But Bao still does, because of your Nodachi, you're still like there in that range. Bao will still have advantage on his, what do you call it? Next turn.
Saving throw.
On your escape. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Is that end your turn, Mr. Phil?
Yes, sir.
Faye.
Has Faye ever seen anything like that? Oh, you're muted, Mamos.
I think I'm going to try to put this thing to sleep.
What is
whenever
Bao turns around? Yeah, do it. When Bao turns around, and what's on Faye's face? Has she like in this combat?
How come it won't let me put my template out?
There's no token to template anyway.
No, I meant it won't. I need to put my spear out or my circle.
It won't let me do it either. Sorry though, but so 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
The whole
so
rift.
as much
all
as
the
it'll
tentacles.
cover, because it's a 90-foot. There you go. Right, here it is. It's back here, right?
Yeah.
I'm making it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I want to
Well
try to
done.
cover that thing as much as I can. There you go.
Sure you didn't want to like put it here?
Let's see how I.
Val won't
Let's see
fall asleep
how
this
I
time.
roll.
It'll be Israfil this time.
Mhm.
And
So,
pass out. Maybe what we need to get you the
what do
fuck
you
out of
need
here.
me to
You
Ian, what do you need me
roll.
to do?
You roll the damage button,
Okay.
and
I
it'll
just
tell me
need-
the amount of HP that goes to sleep.
That was a pretty solid roll.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad. That was pretty good. And so it was
Maybe he'll let go of
70,
you guys.
almost 3/4 of max.
So, yeah, Faye, you whip open your book and you say your incantation. And what does it look like? A glittering? What kind of what's the like spell effect look like for your Faye here? Just curious.
Well, I kind of did it in a different way when I put Bow's sleep.
Like tapping your
But-
foot with your hands on your hips.
Yeah. But I think I'm just gonna just raise my hand and open it up, palm facing it, and just kind of do a forward motion and try to hit him.
Are there like those rings of like runes
Well, I
floating in
meant
the
what's
air?
what's your arcane kind of look like? Is it like
Oh.
glittering dust,
Yeah.
sparkling, like going over the tentacles? Or rings, like almost like they're binding them. What's going
Yeah,
on?
like a blue dust, glowing dust.
Okay.
Does Faye look determined? That because in my head I see her like looking into this thing and like her cape and everything's like whipping behind her from the wind of the rift, and she's just like staring into it, casting the spell like determined.
Shalanare.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll have dinner tonight, guys.
Oh.
Oh, you want to
I'm
eat
just
it, Faye?
kidding.
Oh my god, Faye continues to surprise.
Hey guys, some void calamari. Oh yeah.
And then she
Um,
goes up to Bao's backpack, starts pulling out his wok and his garlic.
So a whole tentacle collapses, just like wobbles and like dust. It's an entire one of its tentacles
How many did it have?
collapses.
Like
Really more than
20?
you can kind of count. Yeah, it's just
Ah.
a mess over there.
Gotcha. Roger.
Wow, I only put one of them asleep.
She turns. I imagine she turns to her notes to notate that.
Do you like say that to like Adder? Like, oh, I put one of them asleep? Writes it down.
What?
My data.
Wow, this thing must be massive. Yeah.
Pulls out some
Pull out my little
calipers.
pen and start
Yeah.
writing in there.
Yeah.
I have to build this power up.
Tentacle monster from
Hell.
Spatial Rift.
Spatial rift.
Yeah, he said it was
Might as
Kraken
well be hell.
size. It's very, very big.
Oh,
Like this thing is
Lord.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like its
so I
tentacles
guess it
are as
wasn't the
long as a
tentacle
school
that
bus.
had a hold of Bao.
That you can
Yeah.
see. You don't even know where the base of this thing is.
Mhm,
So
Just with
Right.
poking through. Yeah. As long as
clearly
school
doesn't
buses.
fit.
They're as big as around as a hay bale at the bottom, and then a 5-gallon bucket at the top, right?
Oh my goodness.
And as long as a school bus.
Wow.
Oh, did you want to move? I'm sorry. You're
Um,
staying there.
no, I think I'm good right now. I'll just stay here in case they need
All
me
right.
again.
Adder.
I think I'll get a little. I'll come up in the mix again. I will use my movement. Let me see. I'm in I'm in now, so I should be able to move it. Let's see. I'll get right there behind Bow again.
Happened to my measurement.
Oh,
Or no, you got pulled 5. No, yeah. Okay.
okay.
Bow's just really big, and so pulling 5 feet, he was already in the danger area or whatever. And
Oh, he was okay.
you're not there
I'm
based
not
on
there.
this. Or no, yeah, you are. You are
Oh shit! I wouldn't
So
get
do I,
there. Then.
a little farther back.
5 foot square back, and you're good. There you go.
Okay.
Little back pedal.
You're like,
And
Oh.
Kiramaki's on the other side of him. They've wrapped something up. As I get closer, I guess the tattoo grows brighter, or it has some kind of reaction as I get closer.
Yeah, it like comes off your forearm.
I think as I pass Faye, I'm just like yelling at everyone. Why are we not running from this?
I have
What
no
are we
idea.
doing?
I have no idea. Run away. This is not running away.
Israfil, what's the plan? And then I'll pull out.
Israfel's like in the air a little bit.
See, I will.
Get Bow loose and get out of here.
I'll make a. Yeah, I'll just fire a water bullet at one of the tentacles to give. As I say, Israfil, what's the plan? I shoot a water bullet at the tentacles grasping Israfil to try to give him advantage again. Now end my turn.
Okay.
Can I do damage to it? If I hit it, can I try to hit it and do damage to it, but also give him advantage, or do I just need to?
Yes. Because you took like that you focused on, not you didn't focus on it, but you like took the time to pay attention to your ribbon or to your tattoo, and as you seen it come up off the skin, as you go to cast your water bullet, it's like little beads of light, like infuse as like the water's coalescing into that fine point. You also see like these little like specks of like light coalescing into that water bullet, and you can roll me damage for your water bullet.
Oh. Well, I don't have to roll to hit.
No, these things are huge.
Aw. It should do B plus my spell mod too, so it'd be 4 damage.
Okay. As it blasts like a perfectly symmetrical circle, like hole through the tentacle, grabbing Israfil, it does begin to it make like little cracks of light from the wound. And Israfil, you have advantage on your escape. As that whizzes by your face. Just a little snap pop of a bullet. Was that in your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Kirameki. Actually, at the top of the round, what I meant to say was the little bands of light from when Kirameki was Spider-Manning through the tentacles began to expand, like growing both directions from the middle of the tentacle.
What's the point of this if we can't do anything about it? And I will run forward 10
Full anime
feet,
protagonist.
and I will radiant display to teleport 30 feet forward and use both tacks in the center. And as I'm like flashing forward, I'll like wrap the ribbon around my hand to like hold the blade in place in my hand for like a better grip. And I'll use both of the attacks to strike directly in the center of the rift if I can, if that's possible.
Okay. Where's your ending location?
Well, my ending location would be directly in the center if I'm not able to use any movement.
What are you doing?
You have movement.
Okay, so yeah, then I would do that and then use my bonus action to dash back out. Unless I can like see that something's happening, then I would stay there.
You can save your bonus action until after your action, right?
I don't think you notice anything. I don't think you would.
Okay, then I would definitely.
Not from the side.
Then I would dash back out afterwards.
Okay.
So yeah,
As give me both of the damages of the radiant display.
no attack rules.
You have no
Fair.
problems with this.
Let's see. Did I use it here? So it should be 240 in total. And we'll use force, I guess.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Or not force, thunder.
That is both the attacks right there.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys hear him like shout and two more sonic booms, and you exit on the back to where you were.
Yes. What's up, Matter?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Just if he's in the center of this big massive tentacles and then he darts, like physically darts back out, would we see him on the other side? Can we see him, or would it be reasonable to think that,
You
like,
saw Kirameki was him like run these stepping stones made by Bao and like grapple through them all, and you never saw him exit.
oh, that totally changed. Okay.
So then you guys might just see like little flashes of thunder within the center of the rift.
Yeah, it's
like explosions underwater.
You hear him. Yeah. And you hear him shout. But Kirameki, after your first attack, you like look down, and in that split second, it's just like using these maddening whispers, and it's like you're staring at this like deep blood red eye, like a black, like cat slit, pupil, and like these deep Brahms, and I need you to roll me a D100.
Ooh.
Can he resist it all, or is it too powerful to resist?
A 7.
That's gotta be lucky.
I'm going to let the action finish.
Oh no! Before this happens.
So pick your exit.
Pick my exit.
Yeah, where are you landing? I guess.
I'll go straight back out, so that way I'm on the opposite side of them.
Are you going, 50 feet again?
Yeah, if that's that should be right.
As you finish this attack, you it's like your arms are like limp to your sides, barely holding onto your swords, and you guys see Kirameki just like staring at the tentacle.
Does he crash to the ground?
Not, I'll say falls to his knees.
Not not damage wise, but like for narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like
If my arms were jacked up, could I put the blades in my mouth?
I think it's your
Since you a
mind.
DM.
I think it's your
Okay,
mind that's
okay.
jacked up, Kirameki.
Rolling.
Nah, just thinking of a cool character that does that.
Fate Stay Night. I think that happens in Fate Stay Night. Wait, are you
Also-
just the guy? Are you just the character from Fate Stay Night?
No. Watch
Are you
Demon
sure?
Slayer and you'll know.
Watch Fate Stay Night, and I'm pretty sure it's the same character. Pretty sure.
And I guess that's my turn. There's nothing else.
I'm not going to. Well, no, whatever. Let's see. Where is it? Bow. Oh, but your tentacle, or sorry, your tattoo, like swipes the same tentacles you attack, and with the like exploding damage, the light begins like spreading from the wounds that you did create.
All right. So I noticed something. So I have Giant's Havoc, which says your reach increases by 5 feet, comma. So there we go. So I do have an increased reach of 5 feet, and then I become large, and anything I'm wearing becomes large. Blah blah blah. So there is that. But it also says, so whenever I make a successful ranged attack with a thrown weapon using my strength, I add my rage damage, and then I have a couple other things that for throwing, right? Like my martial toss ability. So, what? And I'm a grappler. Does that do the thing where it like deals damage? Creature movement ends early, collides with another creature. If the creature's movement ends early, you thrown anything, it collides, gets 2d8 plus my strength. Falls prone unless it collides with anything larger than it. Blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna look at Israfil. Do you plan on dying here today? To prove something?
This thing will never kill me, but I will not lose another friend.
You are a fucking fool. I understand, brother. And I hold out my hand for like the Viking handshake. I understand, brother. We are in this together.
Still holding on to my sword with one hand, I'll reach out and grab.
Nice. Trust me. And I grip your forearm tightly. And as tight as you're gripping mine. And then I grip it a little tighter. And then I grip it even tighter. I'm so sorry. But we have to get the fuck out of here. And I fucking turn around and I throw Israfil behind us as far as I can.
Trying to just make sure you don't just rip his arm off by accident.
I would hope not. Just rip his arm out of socket. Wow. Yeah, that's Bao. That's definitely Bao's.
Well, it's because he's also, has a
grappled,
giant, massive
but
tentacle wrapped around him.
but he gets advantage on the break of the thing, and I'm
His
hoping.
turn. You
Well,
have
well.
advantage against the for
One
the escape
grabbing
of
me.
your
Yeah.
tentacle.
So both tentacles have been weakened. We have established that. Yeah. And so I guess I'll try to break the tentacle at where it's weak, and also throw him at the same time. If you want me to deal, if I'll try to my damage for throwing, I'd like to try to deal it in ripping the tentacle apart, right? If you want to, Israfil has wings, he'll be fine. We've already established that every time I throw him, he can catch himself with his wings, so he's good. This is the opposite of the fastball special. I was expecting to throw you into enemies. Right now, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
So what
can
can
I
happen? What I'm gonna say happens here.
can I ask Life a question real quick before I commit to this?
Hmm.
Hey, Life. I'm using my character to make your character do something. Are you comfortable with that?
As long as my sword comes with me, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Then yes, I would like to do this I don't want to take the Life's character's agency away,
So,
No,
so as long as you're still having fun, okay, then Bao will do this.
what will happen is you won't get to make your escape. What's going to happen is Israfil will make his escape with advantage
Oh
right
no.
now.
Oh no. My movement speed will still be 0. Okay.
Well,
I'm
that's
I'm
right.
okay with that.
So I guess, do you want that to be a strength?
Acrobatics or
Acrobatics.
athletics.
Oh, it's gonna be opposed. Oh, for him to escape.
Yeah, no,
Or
there's a
what-
set. I already have a set DC, but you get to use either method of escaping. Like,
Gotcha. Oh no.
Going anywhere?
Oh no. Can I roll my damage to increase his roll? Because I would like to actually use my feature of martial toss.
yeah, I understand
Got you.
that you're trying to martial toss him.
Yeah. So I'd like to use one of my feature, like
It just doesn't have anything about, it's a very niche situation that you're trying to martial toss someone that is restrained by a
Can I
you know
add my strength score
30
to
plus
it?
foot tentacle.
Can I add my strength score to his athletics save? Since I'm pulling him? My strength mod?
I like that. I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah, I like that too.
I'm trying to make sure the interaction makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
This is a
absolutely.
very not normal thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's Bao.
Well, I just
Also,
meant
that's
in
all my characters.
combination with old god-esque creation. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, and I'm
this
already
whole
giving up
the whole scenario here is not normal.
bad.
So
And I'm also giving up my ability to escape and everything too. I think I'm willing to advocate for adding stuff for
what
everything
is your
I'm giving
strength
away.
mod right now?
+5. Bao is freaking Hercules, baby. As strong as somebody can be. I'm considered large, or I am large, and I'm considered 2 size categories above that for push, pull, lift, and drag. And I think that this falls under pull. So I'm considered, what's that, huge, and then what's right above huge? Giant?
Forget off the top of my head, but
Yeah. So I'm considered I'm considered 2 sizes larger than large to pull.
what I will say is, as you throw him, it what you guys maybe didn't notice at the time is also the tentacle of Israfil, or the tattoo of Israfil, is like latched itself to this tentacle, and as you throw him, the tentacle just rips in half at that location that it has him grabbed,
Yeah.
and as it separates, the light like devours that part of the tentacle. And how far do you throw him? What
I throw
direction?
him directly behind me. So I don't let go until so my full 5 foot reach, or 10 foot reach, and then I let go. So now I'm trying to be pedantic and trying to get a little extra, but it's 20 feet. For martial toss. Martial toss is 20 feet. Oh wait, sorry. The range is increased. It's 20 feet, and then the range is increased 10 feet for each size smaller the creature is than you. So you're 3 sizes smaller than me, which means that 50 feet. I throw him 50 feet. That's insane. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's awesome. And I'll turn around. We need to run, as the tentacles are like wrapping themselves around me and like pulling me into the ground, and I'm like I'm punching my hands into the ground, and the ground is like reaching up to meet my hands to try to keep me from sliding farther backwards into the tentacles. And I'm like just slowly, I know I have 0 movement, so I'm like, even though I have 0 movement, I'm still like moving in place. Another tentacle hits me.
No,
you can
because
see
you can't escape.
Yeah. And then like the sizzling, burning.
Yeah, exactly. And as it squeezes you, you take 4 bludgeoning and 5 acid.
So it'll be
And you're
5 and 2.
5 feet closer.
So 6. And it pulls me even closer to it.
You
Just
begin to
run.
hear like whispers in your mind.
Do not listen to it. Just run. I will be okay. Yeah, it's like grabbing
Is
my
that
hand.
in your turn?
I don't. Let's see if I have a bonus action. I think I do. I do have a bonus action. I'll use my bonus action to, I have a bonus action called Stone Forming, so it's a yokai ability. So I'll place my hand on the ground, and call forth a shape of the stones, to make,
Well, you had to grapple
as an action. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to, yeah. Then no, that is.
Oh,
If I had,
so I was
if I
looking at
have a bonus
grappler, and yeah, you'd have a bonus action because you used your attack action, your action to grapple. You didn't do the others. Like the feat version is, if you attack, you can also use one of your attacks to grapple or whatever.
to make
bonus
it a
action to
grapple.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then, but he willingly grabbed
There you
my
go.
arm, so
Yeah,
I
no,
did
you're
that.
fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a
All right.
bonus action?
So for a bonus action, I'll use Stone Forming, which I can call forth small or tiny items from the stone, and then everything by giant. Whenever I become giant thing, all the things scale with me, right? So basically, I'm just calling forth. I'm not calling forth weapons. I'm calling forth like pillars of stone to place to hold me from like getting pulled farther into it, right? To try to keep me from like building up a wall, like creating little places for my feet to go. Even though they might be, they're breaking as it's pulling me backwards even farther. They eventually stop me after 5 feet. And I place, punch my hands in the ground, and like the stones grow up, and I just like to use that stone forming to call forth pillars and handholds and footholds and things to like try to help me, help me
Yeah.
continue like break free on my next turn, and that'll be my turn.
Yeah, like, yeah, you have advantage on your escape next turn right now.
Okay, cool.
Israfil.
There's a little bloody mark right through you, Israfil. sorry,
That
dude.
tentacle hit me pretty damn hard.
Yeah, I know. Get the hell out of here, dude. Bao looks fine, by the way. Bao looks almost unfazed, like just stones falling off of his skin that have crawled up there. He doesn't look. I look fine. I look
I mean,
like
the
if
distance doesn't look fine to Israfil. That's for sure.
fine. I'm fine, dude. Just run.
All right.
You guys are gonna get me killed. You know that, right? This is why I died. Not because you helped this time. This time, don't help.
So was that my action for the escape, or was that
It took place on his
No.
turn instead.
I used my action for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
just wanted to double check?
Oh yeah. I
Damn
need to
it.
take away
He's
restraint.
gonna he's gonna fly into the void to smite this thing. See ya. Like, god damn it, is reveal.
Peace.
I know it, dude. I'm trying so hard to stop you from doing the thing I know you're gonna do.
I will not lie, that was my thought at first, but after getting hit first.
I almost threw you into it. I was like this close to if Kirameki's turn went better, if we saw the tattoos doing more, I was gonna throw you into it, but because we didn't,
Yeah. I was about to ask to be thrown into it as well.
I was gonna try to. I was like,
Yeah.
how do I convince Etma to let me throw both of them on my turn?
Yeah.
Was a thought that
Yeah.
went through my head.
That's why I was asking about the line of sight. Like if I couldn't see my friend but heard him,
I'll
Get in
throw you
there.
at Kirameki so he could catch you. Yeah.
All right. Well, you see Israfil kind of limp forward a bit, realizing that he's pretty badly injured. He only moves about 15 feet. He looks at Bao. Bao, you need to get out of there now.
I'm trying, my friend. I'm trying. Another stone. I'm like pulling it. Another stone.
Like, is it like the stone around your flesh, that's like covering your body, or do you like see your veins through? There's like impression,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
impression
Oh
of
yeah.
your veins through the
All in my
stone.
neck. Yeah. The stones are climbing up from the ground across my skin, almost like like Iron Man's nanotech or whatever, and peeling off, and then peeling back down and meeting. I'm absolutely trying. Trust me.
Will guiding bolt the tentacle that's holding on to Bao.
Okay.
Hey, at least I didn't grab your sword and throw it into the void.
God.
It may fix our problem. Nice.
Damn near max damage.
Yeah, that was good. Like 80% damage.
Yep.
As like this light from Heiwa that you're about to shoot out, and
his
similar to, like
feathered
adder,
wing comes out.
your tentacles like above your hand as you like reach out. It's like almost like father son Kamehameha,
Yeah.
It's so the your tattoo, like the ribbon is like behind your fingers, and like those beads of light from it infuse into your guiding bolt as you shoot it in.
Does
The tentacle currently restraining Bao.
does the vignette
Like-
say anything from the tattoo?
No.
Ah.
But that tentacle, like from the impact, like just like I don't know. You know, like when something like disintegrates from the center, it's like fades both directions and like into like little like star pattern of light. It's like, and that tentacle is gone. You're no longer restrained.
Till the top of the layer action.
Kind of lumber
Something
over
like that.
onto one knee. Get out of there, Bell, quickly.
You got it, bud. You absolutely got it. No problem.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
You like look back and there's still like pillars smacking other tentacles from grabbing you right now. Hey,
I wasn't.
Don't tell me you're gonna jump into.
No.
I run in.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And
I
I
knew you had
smash
some
my.
sense.
You close your book around one of the tentacles, slam it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap it on. Yeah. Ow.
Huh.
Don't touch him.
I'm
I knew you
gonna
had some sense about you.
I'm gonna move up 20. Hey. Why can't I move?
Careful. Do not get too close.
Make sure you have token control and select token selected when you try to move.
Should be the top two.
Yeah.
On your left hand side should be selected. The little
Yeah,
person and
they
then the
are.
square. Okay. So then you should just be able to left click and then
Okay.
drag. Yeah, left click and hold it and then drag. And if you press spacebar, it will move you to where you want to go. Wait, Faye, be careful. Do not get too close.
I'm watching here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna blast them with the scorching ray. So that is 3 beams. And so I'm gonna open my book, put up my fist and open up 3 fingers and just do like I did before, blast my arm out and try to hit that bad boy. So there's 3 beams. I'm just putting them all towards that one.
Is this the most powerful spell you know?
Yep. Oh, it sucks on that one.
Good. Roll damage.
It hits.
Nice.
24 damage?
7.
Solid.
Wait, 7 for all 3?
It's one ray.
No.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's 3 rays.
oh, okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
roll
right.
two.
You need 2 more. I need 4 more d6 technically.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Roll the damage 2 more times. The first one does 7.
Wait, I'm supposed to create 1 additional. Mine.
Second one does 6.
Fire hurl them at the target within range. You can hurl them at the target.
On hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. For each ray. Make a spell attack for each ray too, but we've foregone those. Nice.
Do I need to do 2 more spell attacks?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like they like weave in, and it's like knocks up, and those clicks and screeches from all the damage that it's received. Does that end your turn?
Whoa.
I have 30. I have movement still, right?
Yep.
30 left.
Yeah,
How much
15
did you?
movement and stuff.
Okay. So then I'm gonna move. Oof. Will that do opportunity? No. I'm gonna move back to where I was.
And then run back in with everybody else.
Well, I didn't want to shoot them and then hit you guys, so I moved up.
Wow, that was
Shot.
nice.
I mean, you are locked in with them, so I didn't want to hit you.
Yes, this is very considerate, Faye.
Why did my guitar stop?
Oh,
Whoa, hey.
Bio.
All right. At the top of the round. With the various tentacles, more and more being like consumed in the light, the screeching intensifies as like around 4 to 5 more of the tentacles are fully consumed and start to like evaporate, if you will. You guys kind of hear like a humming sound, and the tentacles like all like come up as some of them are like dissolving away or disintegrating away, and the tentacles go through the rift, and it closes.
I think Bao like charges kind of forward towards him, scrambling on all fours, having broken free, and just like collapses, like turns onto his back and is like pushing backwards away, and then reaches up with his big hands, because like I can reach everyone, and I just grab everyone and I pull them. What the hell just happened? As I slowly like come out of my rage and become my regular size.
I think as you like hug us all and pull us up real close, like in a little group hug,
Yeah.
I'm like face to face with Kirameki as you say that, and I just say, "You good?"
Kirameki
or I'm like getting squeezed, so I'm like, "You good?"
Kirameki just like as you're looking at him, there's that look where there's like no eyes. It's just solid white and no response. You like
Oh.
the weapons were only like hanging on because of the tattoos were like wrapped around his wrist and the weapon itself. But I imagine that the tattoos have retracted and his blades just like fall to his feet, and he just stares blankly.
Israfil, and I'm like, yeah, I like grab Kiramaki. I like to reach out and try to and like grab him, and like as Bao like kind of like lets go of us, I like try to put my arms underneath Kiramaki to hold him up as I'm yelling for Israfil.
Oh, wait, is he hurt? I'll scoop him up in my arms. I'll turn around and like kind of hold him. Like I'll scoop him and hold him in my arms. What happened? What happened to him?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Can I make a check of some kind? I don't even know what it would be. Like a
I don't know
med-
either.
yeah, medicine.
Hey, are you all right? I think at first I won't scoop him. I'll just grab him by his shoulders, like, hey, oh shit, oh, hey, and I'm like almost holding him like a child almost, or like not a fireman's carry, but like a hero does to a woman, like to the woman he's been trying to save for the whole movie, so your knees are kind of over one arm, and I've got my arms around your shoulder. Hey, no shit, oh shit, oh shit. Should his head be like rolling around back and forth like this?
Yeah, it's like arms are ragdoll hanging from your.
I am trying to be careful.
I think the only check I see.
I'm about to roll in that 20, so whichever
Anyone,
one.
if your character is actually trying to understand what's wrong with him, and you are proficient in either medicine or religion.
I'm not.
you can roll.
That's
I'm not proficient in either.
I'm proficient in medicine.
I'm proficient in religion.
Can I give Kirameki advantage?
Israfil. Israfil.
Or Israfil. Or Faye, are you proficient in either of those? Oh, you're muted.
I'm trying to look. I don't know. I can't remember where to find that at.
On your
It's under
character sheet.
attributes.
Oh,
Yeah, if you go to your character sheet, right next to like where it's strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, right beside that, you'll see acrobatics, animal handling, and if you have a check mark to the left of one of those abilities, you're proficient. So medicine and religion, if you look, do you have a check mark beside either of those?
nope.
No. So I turn it. I like turn him to Faye. Do you? What's happening? Do you? And I like see the looks on your guys' faces. Israfil, is he hurt? And I'll try to hold. I'll and I'll just hold him up where we can see him.
Lay him
What's
down. Let me
happening?
look at him.
Okay, everybody back up. And I'll set him down and I'll like slide. I'll slide Faye and Adder kind of backwards. Everybody back up. Everybody quit freaking out, okay? He's gonna be okay. Everybody calm down. As I'm currently kind of having a panic attack. And I'll try.
Yeah, I
Go
like slither. I like slither around. Like I'll just like real quickly. As soon as I get pushed back, I kind of almost like
Put your head under my
dodge,
armpit.
and snake through and get on the other side beside Israfil, looking at Kirameki with him.
Okay. I think I miss Faye entirely. Just like I try to scoot you guys back, but I just whiff, you know. Like, it's gonna be
Over the
okay,
head.
everybody calm down. It's fine. He's fine, probably. Okay, what does grandmother say? Grandmother says. Okay, what does grandmother say?
And this will be a normal roll, right? Or with
I'd like to give him advantage.
He's giving you the help action, so you can have.
Yeah.
Because he's
Is he-
protecting medicine.
Does it? Yeah, I'll see if he has a fever. I'll check to see if any inflammation, or if there's any if he has any of that like striations from like poison that climb up through your skin or into your veins, kind of thing. I'll check his heart rate and his breathing, stuff like that. Wait, he's.
The
He has cold sweats.
13, you are able to understand, both of you together are pretty sure it's some form of paralysis. Of what kind? You
I
don't
lift his
know any
eyes,
further.
his eyelids up. I lift his eyelids open. Hey, everybody! I saw this work one time, and I'll slap the shit out of your Mackie. Snip out of it!
Five blood
Spio,
damage.
or Kirameki, sorry, DM.
Oh, you sent me at the end.
I am.
Wake up! Hey, Kirameki, it's gonna be okay. I'm so sorry. I have my eyes closed when I do it. Did it work? Is he okay? Did it work?
Oddly enough, it takes like a couple of seconds after you slap, and then and he throws down a smoke bomb and puts a kunai in his mouth, and I try to attack the first person I see.
It's probably gonna be Adder. I'm right in front of you.
Well, yeah, I just slapped you, and Adder and Israfil are both like beside you.
So Adder's like mothering on you. Is he okay? And Israfil's like kind of scanning, like trying to analyze above you.
I was about to
know.
say, I was about to say that yeah, let me, if you don't care. I was trying to shape water and like put it like on your face and like try to like kind of use it to like cool you, wake you up, like do something. I didn't know really what I was doing. And as you wake up and I see you like like throw a smoke bomb, I I kind of put my hands up like whoa, and I accidentally cast shield on myself.
Oh,
Nice. And
I have
then
a way to
As
solve
I
this.
like this will be at disadvantage since I'm in smoke too, since we're blinded. So
I rolled to see
oh,
who
go
the
ahead.
attack is on, and it is in fact, on Adder.
Okay.
so Adder shields.
Yeah, I like have this water in front of me that I'm trying to use on you to help in some way. And as I like freak out and I say, "Whoa, stop!" like in my mind, I I put my hands up and the water like spreads a thin layer in front of me and freezes.
Catches the dagger that he threw.
You guys I guess can't see this since we're in a smoke cloud, but you guys can hear like the grinding of metal against like an ice wall. And then Kirameki is just gonna use his, full 100 feet of movement here to just boost out, and then he turns towards
So
the cloud to
fast
see.
that like dissipates the smoke cloud. It's like
He's just like staring at you guys, arms still kind of limp from the paralysis, so he's literally, you just see him, he has like a kunai in his mouth and the blade out one side, and after the smoke clears, and it just drops to his knees after he sees that you guys are there. Reaches up.
Adder like takes a breath and the sheet of ice just kind of stunk, sticks in the ground for a second. Huh. And then looks up and catches Kiramaki.
Who's the first to step towards him?
I don't know. Kiragi's like 150 feet away from you guys.
Yeah, and he stopped to turn towards. Yeah, who's the first? Yeah, who's the first to walk towards him though? I think Adder turned. You said Adder, you turned towards him. So I think as Adder naturally would probably take it. I just put my hand on my shoulder. I'm like, wait. Ooh. And I'll just take my hand off your shoulder and let you do whatever you want. But I just that first step, you hold on.
He's just, and I like as you do that, hopefully he's just startled, Bell, and I'll go over to him,
Okay.
hoping that everybody follows me. And as I like,
you like turn around to like see if we're following. I'll like point
no,
to. I'll like point to me and be like, "Do you?"
But before I get in like touching distance or striking distance of Kiramaki, who has all kinds, I'll be yelling out to him, "You okay? Kiramaki, is that you?
We alive?" They didn't send us all to the same place, did they? Shit.
What happened? Are you okay?"
I couldn't breathe.
I have his swords, by the way. I picked up his swords off the ground. Like,
Okay.
My arms are still tingling. I can barely hold anything. I don't know. I jumped in and did what I could, but after I came out and I saw it, did you see it?
like get up close enough to him, I'd hand him his swords. Yeah, I mean, I saw it. What did you see? I wasn't in there with it like you were.
So you didn't see the eye then?
The eye, no.
Israfel's
Is
following, right?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to ask. Israfil, I think,
It's
So anyone that
just,
was following can be like approaching right now.
it's,
Hey,
just
Faye.
this burning eye, and then I heard whispers, like it was trying to pull me in or something.
How long? Hey, Faye. How long? What do you think they're saying?
We should get you looked at, Kiramaki.
I don't know.
How long are we supposed to like wait back here before we? Like, I don't know. It seems like a moment or something, and like, do you think it's
Um,
okay if we go up there, or maybe?
Maybe we should just
uh,
give up the horses and catch up.
Ethan
Okay.
or
Okay, let's do
Evan.
Okay.
So out of
Evan, the language that I spoke with it was Abyssal, right? Was it the language that it spoke?
correct.
Okay. I know it spoke a very old language. The language of some of the old gods, like the great serpent.
Whoa, I can't move that one.
I don't know what it was, but it seemed to be something very old.
Isserfield, did you see it? Did you see the eye?
I can't say I got close enough to see that.
Israfil, you had a flash of Utava, like kind of like a silhouette kind of
But
thing.
I did see when I first made contact with it, Utava. Or at least I think it was. It was hard to tell. The shape was rough. But I could sense its presence.
Well, I guess that makes another attack beyond our defenses.
These seem to help a great deal what y'all were doing. And I kind of tapped my forearm where the tattoo is.
Yeah, I probably would have lost my blades if I didn't use those.
Do you think you should be standing so close to where the rift was? Are we? Is it
Yeah, I
gone?
was just thinking that. Maybe we should probably
I mean,
move.
maybe like. Are
Can we
you?
put my token on my horse? I'm gonna hop on my horse.
Well,
He's got a point.
Should be able
if it can
Okay.
appear here beyond the floodgates, within the hills of Wei Jin, I'm sure that doesn't matter where we stand.
I will say that was no Oni. That was way stronger than anything I've seen.
Feels like we only batted away. Didn't really seem like we actually did anything to it.
So we believe it is safe then. We're sure it's not coming back. Okay.
You
I'm
see,
like
Ah.
grabbing a
Israfil
horse.
wave a hand to you to come closer.
Right. Yeah, we'll just take the horses and head towards them.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about moving the tokens right now.
Yeah.
I know, but it's fun.
It's part of the fun, yeah. Yeah, players
I
love
forgot
moving their
myself,
tokens.
though.
Players love moving their tokens, man.
Whoa.
I'll get a little bit closer and place my hand on Adder's shoulder. Sorry about that.
I thought for sure you'd be the first one to run. You surprised me. You're always so level-headed.
Well, how else are we going to get stronger unless we push our limits?
Eh,
Val, you like hanging out in the rift area.
yeah, well, I'm scared maybe you guys will. I'm just, corralling in case you try to wander this way, is all. Um, I Bao kind of takes some of his shoulder and it's like stringy and a little like slimy almost. If we could find
like-
some place to, yeah, and you can see the skin's gone. There's just it's past the epidermis. Like that organ is gone and it's down past the subcutaneous. It's into the muscular tissue. Maybe I could, if you'd like, I'd like to get away from here and put some bandages on myself. I have some I get some crushed marble. It's good for acid.
Is anyone else seriously injured?
Yeah, I'll
Not
look at
me.
Israfil. I'll go over to, from behind. I imagine giant suction marks. Yeah, I think maybe I know a few things that could help.
Other than my mind, I wasn't really touched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a knack for that.
My grandmother says that you are nothing without your mind, and 2 rocks is 1 chicken. She's getting a little old, though.
Evan, did you say our horse?
Hmm?
Evan, did you say that our horses are to where we can catch them, or are they gone?
I gathered them up.
Yeah,
They gathered 'em up.
while during your guys'
Oh.
initial conversation, they gathered up the horses.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this one almost got away. Here you
Oh,
are. And I'll hand you the reins.
my
Oh,
horse.
come here. Give me your
Yeah.
arm.
Your horse was taking the dash action for sure. I'm sorry. What
Yeah,
did you
for sure.
say?
Give me your arm.
Absolutely, my friend. And I go for another hero's handshake.
I grab your arm and then I place my other hand. Well, for throwing me, I slap my other hand onto your wound and cast healing hands onto your arm.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I get. Oh, all right. Ah, ah.
And
I've
that'll
seen.
kill you for 4 points of damage.
Hey, listen. I know that that doesn't have to hurt. Okay, I get the message. I know when you don't use the numbing part of the potion. This is yeah. Okay. Yeah. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. Just don't think about throwing me ever again.
Well, I mean, it was pretty cool. I can see somebody here is a little more excited about it. I'll look at her.
I
You wanna
missed
go-
it. What'd you say?
He said, "Don't throw me ever again." And I feel like Adder's kind of leaning in,
Yeah.
I see somebody here's pretty excited. You want to go next time, Adder?
You know, Depends on the situation, Val, but yeah, I think could definitely see that being useful. I was about to be foolish and jump in after Kiramaki or ask you to throw me into. Oh, I'm glad it didn't come to that.
Yes, this. You were
I
all.
point towards the broom, Kiramaki's flying stick. You gonna be okay to ride that?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, wasn't maybe? Would you like to keep us company? Maybe just for. Let's have some. Get away from here. Have something to eat, maybe.
There's a moment that he kind of pauses before his response, like he's almost gonna say yes. No, I don't think so, and then flies away.
Hey guys, I
Hey.
think we're really making progress.
Yeah, at least he thought about
Yeah, yeah. Big moves.
right.
Big moves.
it. Val, you're well. Where's your go? Probably better at
You
finding
see
a good.
Israel kind of kneeling and healing himself up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's hurting you when you do it.
Yeah, well, probably better at finding a good place to set up camp. So
Well,
just put it.
we'll follow Garameki. He's going.
Yeah, where are we at?
You
Did
start
anybody else?
trailing him from the sky.
Yeah. Hey, so I've not. He says we're heading to a water shrine. This is important. First, right? Why are we heading to this water shrine? I never thought to ask, but it seems dangerous now, so I'd like to know.
He says
Well,
Adder can learn more about his Yokin abilities.
Ah,
yeah. Did
and
you?
you think this is worth the danger?
That's a question for Adder.
Yeah. Adder, this is worth the danger then.
It is not worth that danger. I'll tell you that. Did y'all see what I did though a while ago? That was weird. I don't even know how I did it really. With the when I caught this and I like hold him up the dagger that was stuck in the ice.
Oh, that's new?
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll try to do it again maybe later after I get some sleep or set
Maybe
up
it is
camp.
maybe it is the power of maybe it's the power of the Yokin as we are close to the shrine.
Maybe.
This is typical as you approach the stones of the mountain I am from, your powers they do increase. You feel the connection much stronger to the spirits. It would make sense.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what Kiramaki's planning. I don't know.
You know, we were in a cloud of smoke. We saw nothing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I guess we're on horseback following Kiramaki, right? While we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
yeah,
just be scouting for a potentially suitable place to make camp.
Hey, are you okay back there?
Ah, she's using her ability to drown our sounds out so she can study. Faye, we cannot hear you in your bubble of silence. She pulls her headphones out. Huh? What?
Kids, please stay.
Is it dark now? Yeah,
The
I'm back here reading my book.
the teenager in the back of the car. Like, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care where we eat. I'm not even hungry. You're a teenager. Of course you're hungry.
Is it nighttime now?
Yeah. Well, after you guys have been traveling for a little bit, yeah, the sun is basically fully setting at the moment.
I'll take like a stone, or I'll take like a tree branch or and I'll chuck it into the air, just as high, like up above our location, so that Kirameki can see something strange like a tree branch with green leaves flying through the air. Yeah, calling card, right? If only there was some sort of like way to talk to Kirameki from where we are,
True.
Faye, do you know of any magics, maybe, that you could speak to someone?
So when you asked me that, I think I'm gonna grasp with my little clasp I have, and I'm gonna do light so I can actually see to read while we're following
You pull
along.
out a book, like one of those little bookmark lamps.
Yeah.
A
No, I
reading
have
light.
a clasp on
Yeah.
my cloak,
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tap it, and it brings us all light. But that's me using my cantrip of light.
Is that your response to him asking you if you know?
Yeah.
Or are you trying to read to find one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I just tap my little clasp, and the light appears, and so Kirameki can see us because it does in a 10-foot, say, it
20
sheds
feet of bright.
20-foot radius, and then 20
tell
additional
us-
feet dim.
Do you tell us any of that, or did you just like turn
I
a light
just
on and
did
keep
it
reading?
because you were
And just
asking me
keep reading?
questions, so I just tapped it and kept on reading.
So
There it
Val,
is.
you think she's ignoring you, but
Like she shines a light in my eye. Ugh. And I turn to the other guys.
I'm trying to read some more spells because, I don't know if somebody's going to walk up in the middle of danger. Bow.
Okay. And I
I
look at
gotta
the other
keep-
guys like, did I do something? Am I in trouble? What just happened?
no.
Wait, what
What's
did I
happened?
what did I say? What did I say? This is what I'm confused.
Oh, I forgot I got hit last time because my hit points are only 16. I forgot about that.
What the heck?
Hey,
How's
hey,
my
you're looking a
dog?
little worse for wear. Can I help you?
Ethan said, "What the heck?"
I'm trying to look back and see what happened.
It was probably from when me, you, and Adder got grappled.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, did it.
So Faye's been nursing a wound, like hiding it
Mhm.
underneath her robes, like a zombie survivor, like
And
it just hides it.
like half
Good
of
thing
her
we're
robe
all
is
in this
gone, burnt away. It's just like
Yeah.
a coat, instead of a robe.
covering it. Yeah, a half cape. It's like a 3/4 cape.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Very fashionable. Looks great.
I don't think I got physically injured. I think it just near missed me, if I'm correct, right?
No, you
Eh,
got hurt.
If you're missing
Did
hit
I?
points, it got you.
Oh, I don't remember. I couldn't find
Or
it
maybe
in
one of the shadow creatures got you.
Yeah.
So it was when you guys first rode into the rift.
Oh,
Bao and Kirameki were Kirameki pulled up and what do you call it? rolled away in the air, and Bao like just punched it back, and you guys got grappled off your horses.
That's right. That's right.
Faye's back here like nursing a zombie bite, like, oh, thank God we're all here
Yeah.
together, locked in this tiny room,
Yeah.
and we're all okay. I'm gonna go
Just
sit
like
over here by
slowly,
myself.
slowly lifting her sleeve as she reads.
Is anybody
checking it.
bit? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not because I,
Yeah.
that, or why else would I ask? No
Yeah.
reason for
Who
anybody to
asked
ask me.
Israfil? Who asked me? Israfil or?
Yeah, I asked if he would allow me to help you.
Yeah. Looks like looks like it got me on my arm.
There's like giant circles of like squid bite mark and then also acid burn. Yeah. Her
Yeah.
hand can hardly work.
You just see bone, like
Oh, yeah.
exposed
Yeah.
bone.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh yeah, this.
Can't
Oh,
believe
this.
I didn't feel this.
And I'll gently lay both my hands on to her arm.
Whee!
Hell yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Hundo.
This dude's got cure
100%.
wounds.
Yeah, you'd have never guessed.
Man.
I asked
He's
very
always had
openly.
it. He's
"Hey,
always
is
had cure
anyone
wounds.
injured?"
The entire time, his character's always had cure wounds. This isn't new.
All these hit dice.
I know, right?
I'll be
Faggot
s-
used to only. Faggot used
Well,
to being cured
Kirameki still
outside of
doesn't
battle.
know. Because Kirameki's up in the air. So.
Yeah, you still don't know he has this ability. Yeah.
I've seen him lay on hands though.
Yeah,
That's I
Faggot-
don't know. He
Faggot
has like
used to getting-
extra stuff.
Yeah,
So
keep
did I
yourself
recover,
keep
I
yourself
say?
safe. All right. This is a one for all kind of thing. I mean, this
I'll
is a
thank
all
it-
everyone for
Israfil.
themselves.
I'll tell you thank you.
Israfil's our only healer.
You're very welcome.
Sorry about your smite.
Yeah, I should have went Mercy Monk.
Just
Punch myself to life.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Hey, if you
man.
notice that, yeah, all better, yeah.
DM,
Or
did I
you-
get my hit points back?
11 of
Yeah,
them.
you 11 hit points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at
Thanks.
full health now.
Okay. Thank you.
Does it leave a mark, or does it look? What's
I
it?
had
What's
that
it look?
young skin, you know. It
Nice.
just like goes away, disappears.
Nice. I remember. It's not like, why am I bleeding?
Yeah.
When did I
Yeah.
start?
I
Why am
had
I
young
bleeding?
skin.
Mm.
Why do I hurt?
Yeah,
What did I
yeah.
do?
Does it look like there's any places that could potentially be suitable for a camp, or what do I see around the immediate area? I guess.
Yeah, I think you find like a little hidden grove type thing. I don't think you have any problems. Within like 30 minutes of the spot you guys left.
Okay.
Or
I'll
you can
pull
find
out-
a little cave if you want. You can find a little crick, as they like to call it.
Yeah.
Wherever-
Who are
wherever
they? What do you
things
mean,
go.
you people? Javin and
So,
I are just a bit perturbed by such a colloquialism, by a term used against us.
I'll head towards the cave, kind of stop, see if everyone can see me. Am I easily visible, like in the night sky up in the air? Or I'll just go back.
Yeah, because you can
Yeah,
see.
it'll be
Do I
easier.
have to talk to them?
Do I have
to?
to?
Converse?
Did I need
I'm
to
just playing
cast my
Ethan,
light?
so.
Did you need
God, guys, here, come on. No questions.
Did I've casted my light?
Yeah, your light. I would say your light's cast. Okay.
Yeah, I come in. Wow, Faye, you're a walking beacon out here.
Yes. Oh, I didn't see you Mickey. Oh,
Might want
I'm
to.
just trying to read.
Might
my
want
eyes
to.
are still adjusting.
I want to take it easy just in case there's bandits or something in the hills.
I'm just gonna tap it, turn it back off.
Bandits?
Anyways, I found a cave not too far from here. We could probably camp pretty safely. If
Why
anybody
would there
needs
be
to rest
bandits?
up,
Yeah.
there's bandits everywhere in the world.
No, I literally I walked from my village to never encountered bandits.
Got lucky, I
Well, I
guess.
don't think a bandit would mess with someone of your stature.
Hey, Evan.
Mm-hmm.
You have a point.
So the light cantrip gives you how much vision, like in a certain diameter, right? It gives you
20 foot of bright light and 20 foot of
Radius.
dim light.
It's
20
like a
foot.
torch. It's like a torch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to say, like, it actually does limit your vision compared to
Yeah.
dark vision,
I
right?
I just turned it off. Yeah.
Okay, I was just wanting
And
that to,
but you get color at least.
right?
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
There's the thing of like looking, like
And
when
as
you're
soon as
riding a
it goes,
motorcycle.
like Bao's been riding next to this light for the last 30 minutes, and like as soon as she snuffs it out, and Bao's like,
Oh,
can't see
shit.
anything.
Yeah. Oh. Yay.
Because I have dark vision, so I just you can just follow me.
Ugh,
So,
Where
do you
did you
need a
go?
torch?
I need a night, bitch.
I was just trying to visualize what it looks like because, like, if it's like a short range bright
Well,
flashlight,
it
and you're
depends on
traveling in
what
darkness.
well, it depends on what I
you got it.
touch. If
Yeah,
I
I got
touch
it. Okay.
what I touch. So I touched my little clasp on my cloak, what's left of my cloak, and that clasp was putting off
The light.
the light.
You've
So it was
watched Lord
coming
of the
from-
Rings, Adder?
Do what?
Have you watched Lord of the Rings?
Has
I
Adder
had-
watched Lord of the Rings? Which
Yeah.
exists in this universe?
Okay. So, you know, when Gandalf blows the crystal on his staff and it illuminates the area,
Yeah. Yep.
that's what it looks
It's
like.
light. Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
I got you.
Yeah.
He quite literally uses the light spell.
What if you use it on, like, I don't know, and I like have a rock coming? Can you cast it like if you cast it on these?
Yeah,
Could you-
anything I can touch that's no larger than a 10-foot dimension.
Okay.
So,
So
like,
like here.
I could tap my horse if he's less than 10 foot, and he can light up everybody.
Here. What if you cast it? Could you cast it on these? And I'll hold the rock up.
Yeah,
So
cover your eyes.
Yeah, cover my eyes to close one of them to kind of let myself adjust. So Kirameki, would you be able to see this? And I chuck it up through the branches into the sky. Maybe we could communicate that way while you're ahead of us.
Oh, well, it's pretty close by. I'll just go on foot from here.
Like tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow will be the day. You won't really need it. So who is this guy?
This
Keep
is a fair
trying.
point. This is a fair point. Okay.
This
I
guy.
think the rock.
Maybe tomorrow night, though. I get what you're saying.
As everybody walks towards the cave, Bal's just standing there, like mouth open, and the rock comes straight back down and hits his head and cracks in two.
I love that Kiramaki's just like this instant kind of like smart ass, like right after this epic, so close to death experience. Who is this guy?
Don't worry. I'll scout ahead, and Kirameki just like dash, bonus action, dash, you know, just
Wait,
all the
just-
way there.
Why are you so?
Like a
just hear
kid who says they're fast at running. Don't worry, I'm fast, and just runs away from everyone.
Here, Mickey, I can go with you.
Check out my new shoes.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. Yeah. Check out my new shoes. Just runs away from you as fast as they can. Okay, I'm tired. I would like to sleep. I think I need it.
So are we going in a cave here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to have Kiribaki stop, but he's already gone. And I'll follow in the cave.
Once they get close enough to the cave, I'll like blindly chuck a rock in their direction.
Hey, here, let me get the branch for you. I think it's over this way. Ugh.
Can I roll it? I want to roll. I want to roll a.
Hey
I just
guys,
want to see
my
if I
bear.
roll. I just want to see if.
I failed him. I failed him.
What are you rolling there?
What is it? What did it end up being?
7.
A 7.
Oh, a 7. Okay, no. I was just gonna say I wanted it to be a natural 1, so it just hit me square in the face. It takes much damage.
Well, Bao gets hit by the rock, and you feel like a wetness on your face as another bird shoots.
That's fucked.
My arch nemesis.
As you guys approach the cave and like the rock comes out of it, and it's like Kirameki steps forward, you know, like as he peers out. Initially, Kirameki, you didn't, in the initial cave entrance, it seems good, safe, like rat skirt out, but
Hey, did you check if there was bears in there?
there, let's see, a like as like an exit wind like comes out from behind you, from in the cave, like just like a little like kind of like gust, nothing
A
like
gust,
crazy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It kind of like blows Kirameki's hair forward. Everyone, since you guys are there facing it, all of you get this like stank smell, like
Like death.
more of
Bad breath.
feces
Excrement.
ish. Yeah.
Ugh.
Still, the initial entrance though, you didn't see anything.
Yeah. Now we know why he was running ahead.
I'm
That was
Just
not me,
crop
Bao.
dusted you guys. Omega level.
God, Kiribaki.
so we don't have no light
It's a
right
good
now,
one.
correct?
It's a good one. Yeah, Kiramiki, there's a lady in our presence. Very funny though.
That wasn't
Hey,
me.
we don't-
I'd tell you,
there's no
believe me.
light in here, right?
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Hey, Bao.
I don't see any light.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
Yeah.
that trick with the rock,
yeah.
It did
You
something.
might want to try it. And
Hey,
I'm hinting to cast light on the rock and throw it in the cave.
Okay. Well, I was going to
Oh,
yeah, we'll do that. No, that's fine.
whatever you're wanting to do.
I was just gonna light a torch.
Oh,
she's got a torch. She's like fumbling. She's on the back of a
Hey,
horse
I
fumbling
got-
with her tinder box and like.
I'll
light a
just, no,
torch.
I have a rod or a mace in my backpack too. I can pull that out and just light it like a torch.
You.
But
Oh,
if you want me to
what-
light the rock, I can light the rock too.
She pulls out a fucking like a weapon. Shing! I mean, yeah. Yeah. Sure.
I
Here.
can light us a campfire too if we need it.
Snaps her fingers and lights something on fire. Hey, easy thing. You are very magical. This is impressive.
No, where's the rock? Where's the rock at?
I'll reach over. I'll like have one fly out of the ground and like into my hand. Yeah, here we are.
I'll just
And then
touch it and light it.
okay. Into
You
the
can't throw
right
it
to
too
the,
far.
here.
It can only go so far. I think, right? Or not?
I have no idea. This is your magic.
Look, if
I'll
we're
chuck it to Adder. I'll chuck it to Adder to throw it here, wherever you would like, and I'll throw it to you, Adder. I'll shape it actually into the form of something. Into what have I seen Adder throw anything?
The throwing knife that he threw at the tentacle.
I'll shape it into the form of the throwing knife that he threw. Then I'll hold it balanced on my finger. Here.
look, if you guys are still wanting to go in here and not want people to know that we're coming in, you guys are kind of loud. I'm not gonna lie. I could just go in and take a peek.
Should we be worried about people? Really?
I don't know. I mean, something
Who would
smells
be out
like
here?
content that might come from humans. So
Well, if we're heading to a shrine, the other pilgrims that are heading here may have encountered, if there are people who are hurt by the same thing that hurt us, we should harbor them and give them safety. Yeah.
I like does it smell like, okay, this is a weird thing to ask.
Not like human shit.
Yeah, does it smell like human shit?
Smell like a heavy
Trying to
protein
think of the
diet.
amount of encounters that Adder has with
Okay. I haven't had
specifically
many.
human.
I haven't had
shit.
many.
Bow
Hey,
will
Nope.
make
it's my-
a if he says that out loud, Bow will make a survival check and just take a
Yeah.
huge whiff. It can't smell any worse. It can't, I mean, we've already established it can't be any worse than what Bow's used to. And Bow will look at the ground for tracks
Okay.
around the cave and stuff. But I will hand Adder the dagger.
Is
that
there
has
the light
on
is
it.
still present? And okay, yeah, there you go. That's what I was about to ask. Yeah,
Mhm.
because you're like, seems good. You know, like when you're patting the ground
Yeah.
without the light.
Yeah, running
Oh.
my hands across. Having
Tracks
been
look.
blinded several
I don't
times.
think, I don't think I see any tracks.
Oh, yeah, I'm so tired, guys. Just
Yeah,
want to go to bed.
do your survival.
Alright. That's a 20. 20 on the die. Or no, 18 on the die. Dirty 20. A dirty 20. Because I'm smelling farts.
It definitely doesn't smell like the normal giant human shit you're used to. And
Does it smell like animals I'm used to?
also, no. Also, as you're kind of moving the dagger around, because of the survival roll was so good, you notice that like at the, I don't know, maybe 30 feet into the cave or so, like one of the back parts of it, like there's like a shadow. So that means there's, it dips or
Mhm.
dips around. Like why would I be casting a shadow?
Yeah.
So maybe a pathway or something down at the very end of it. Like it goes deeper, possibly.
And that's where I could feel like the fresh wind coming from as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that tells me that it's, there's an opening of some, to air of some sort there. Does it feel cooler than the outside air? Which would tell me that it's subterranean, and if not, it would tell me that it's either being heated or it is cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rushing upward then from there.
And for some reason, I just think of Gandalf, and there doesn't smell so foul down there, but
Yeah.
it does smell.
But it does smell
more
foul.
foul down there.
All right, listen, guys.
Uh,
I need to take a rest.
Kind of cave.
And there's how big is the opening? Like how big
Yeah.
is there a choke point here?
I've chucked the rock in there. Like so, like
Yeah,
I feel like
well, I mean, just looking at it from the shadow, like the shadow definitely chokes down there, wherever whatever that pathway might be.
Right.
Just because from where you're at, you
Yeah.
need to like get some angles on it to go check it
Yeah,
out. But
but the in the cave path that we're in, it's natural and irregular. I'm assuming since you didn't say it was didn't look like carved out by humans and stuff. So is there like a choke point pretty close where I can just mold earth and like fucking like close it up?
How far are we from that darkness?
Oh,
about
good.
30
Right.
feet, you could close off that. You could close
There
it
you go.
off.
All
from
right,
there.
Faye,
And that
How
would
far is
put you
it?
guys in about a give or take roughly 30 foot to 40 foot, depending on how the cave like goes, comes in and out or whatever. But
yeah.
roughly a 30 to 40 foot like
Well,
sphere that you're able to sit in.
How heavy
Okay.
is the rock that I lit?
Oh, it's like a throwing dagger. I can mold it into any shape I want, including simple weapons. So it's
Okay,
like a
I
throwing
just
dagger.
need to know how much weight.
Pound.
Didn't Adder already
Okay.
chuck that thing?
Yeah.
yeah, we took it.
She's
Oh,
trying to
did?
mage hand it. She's trying to mage
Yeah,
hand it.
I was gonna mage hand it.
Well, you still can. It's like 30 feet in the ground in front of me.
Okay.
In
All
the
right,
cave.
I'll just do that. And
I want to close
should I?
this. I want to make a door.
Yeah, as you're bringing the dagger over there, like Bao like stomps the ground, and it's like
Yeah.
solid, like
Well, not yeah.
symmetrical wall comes up in front of
I'm
the
doing it
pathway.
slow. Yeah, I'm doing it like slow, like a couple, like. I'm not gonna completely close it off if people want to get through, but I'm like, hey, I'm trying to make it to where we could take a nap. Unless I won't. If you want to go in, I mean, I guess I mean like and
Y'all
like
get
Bal's
some
like
sleep.
sitting down, like
Y'all,
propping his feet up.
you all get some sleep. I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I'll join, and I'm gonna just go like sit outside of the cave. So
Faye, do you want me to leave a doorway open for you?
no, I'm just gonna find me a
can.
little section of the wall close to the front and
I'll use mold earth to make a
pull
bed.
my bedroll out.
I'll use mold earth to make like a platform for her bed.
Sleep with my book under my arm.
You make little bed frames for everybody.
Yeah.
Slabs.
Yeah.
And I'll sleep on the floor. I'll just like lean against the. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I can make one sturdy enough for you, Bao.
it's fine. This is very nice. And I'll lay a very thin canvas on the ground. I'll make a pallet like my grandmother's, and I'll just lay on like a single sheet, basically. Oh yes. And I'll use my giant bicep as a pillow. Ugh.
Are we getting a short rest?
Ugh. Yeah.
What's the watch order?
Oh. Dang it.
I'll be taking second watch.
Well,
Batter was first.
well, we'll see.
I'll take the watch of whenever I'm woken.
I'll watch with that Israfil. So there'll be two, because Bao, you're big.
Thanks.
You get it by yourself.
Yeah, good old teamwork. Her bed. Bao makes her bed at like a slight angle, so it's like towards her head, so she kind of feels like she's falling all night. No, Bao wouldn't do that. Bed is perfectly. It's like perfectly egg, kind of cupped and egg shaped, and nestles you in, almost like being, like so your blankets kind of almost burrito wrap you up just a little bit. You feel safe. There's a little lip so you can't roll out of it, or so you can't just be seen. Like if people walk in, it would be hard for them to even see you a little bit. Almost like bunks in a RV, where you like You can
Alright,
have you can
question.
have privacy even from the other people in our party. You can feel alone and you can feel safe and you can feel like you're in your own space.
Yeah, Evan. Question.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you finish closing off the pathway?
Yeah. If nobody else is
Okay.
going in,
Okay.
Bao closes it
All right
off.
then. All right, as everybody picks their places to like lay down,
I hope
get
there's
into
not like
bed.
a
Hmm?
running water behind it. Slowly filling up.
No.
It's slowly like
No,
filling.
no.
Whatever lives in there is gonna be matter in hell as they start drowning.
So is Kirmeki, you're like sleeping outside, like up against the opening like face of the cave, or are you still awake? Just trying to get the vibe here.
Yeah, I think for the first few hours I would be awake.
As like Faye kind of just starts dozing off on her bed with her like book open as she's trying to get some last minute notes and studying in. Israfil, where did you go to bed?
I'd say I'd probably be just outside of the cave.
Okay.
Okay. If you want, I would say if you want, I'd make everybody a little cubby. Like, if they, everybody who wants one.
Yeah. The moonlight is comforting under the stars.
I was kind of like laying down opposite of Faye. Israfil and Kirmeki are kind of like on opposite sides of the opening of the cave, like back against it as it goes up, looking out. Imagine like Adder kind of sitting just inside, watching over Faye and Bao. And
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. Conversation with Kiramaki real quick.
Okay.
I think I'll walk out, kind of see him sitting over there. Don't want to bother you. Let me give you this back, and I'll hand him his dagger back.
Hmm.
So you want to tell me what happened, or what you saw? An eye? Then what?
Yeah, like I said, just saw this burning eye. It was like what is it called? Just like a cleft within this fire. I started hearing whispers. Couldn't understand anything, and I got out of there as fast as I could, and I made it to safety, but as soon as I stopped, started losing the feeling in my arms, my limbs, and I could barely expand my chest to breathe. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's not that it was taking my power, but I guess it kind of was after all. Using
Well,
breathing is a huge part of our controlling our abilities, so
right. I've thought on the ride, following you here. Thought about a lot about what you said about having to try. You weren't going to get any stronger. And you're
yeah.
right, as usual.
Well, I'm not saying that we need to go on suicide missions, but
Right. Yeah. Like that's you're right, but that was wrong. We should have just ran. I don't know. You gonna be up for a while?
Yeah, I'll be up for a little bit longer, and then I'll head to bed.
Yeah, wake me up when you do, and I'll go inside and I'll start my rest. If Kiramaki's gonna be awake, I'll start my rest.
And then I'll hey, Israfil. Have I ever seen Israfil use any fire abilities?
So,
All like radiant and
I
searing
do
and
firebolt once, but I don't know if you would have been able to see it because it was when I was in a crowd of people. And I
Oh,
also
yeah.
used, yeah,
Okay.
in the marketplace.
yeah.
oh yeah. Hey guys, make some light shenanigans.
Hey, Israfil. Not that deities belong to one nation or not, but you're a follower of Hewa, right?
Correct.
Are you originally from the Air Nation?
I'm not exactly from this plane.
Well, that's weird.
Hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but what does that even mean?
And I kind of slightly let my wing show, not fully unveiling it, but I I was once up serving under Haywa.
So how descriptive do you go? Like, do you like describe the planets to him, or like?
Long ago,
Yeah.
the worlds were created.
I'm genuinely like curious. Like, how in depth are you trying to go with?
Yeah.
I would say I don't know enough of the history of Koner
Well,
to.
I was gonna say I could fill in that gap if like how far like if you're trying to how in depth are you trying to explain where you're from is what I'm
Yeah.
asking.
You probably definitely speak to like what it's like to live there at the very least. To
Yeah,
grow up there and to be a part of whatever the culture is.
yeah, kind of what Justin is saying, kind of the general idea of being in a different plane of existence with the gods.
Which
Yeah, so you kind of explain you're from a different, like when you say plane, like a different planet, and like within our astral sea there's these different spheres where different beings exist, and you're from what you like say mortals call heaven, um the planet of light, plane of light, where journal.
where Faye pulls the power from to blind all of her friends while they travel.
Yeah, deities, there we go. Where like where Haywa, like the good, so like you guess you would say like the good gods. I don't know if you air quote necessarily, but what they call the gods, Haywa, like Yushin, um, kind of coexist on that planet. And I don't know. Do you go like talk about valor and like void, and or you just kind of talk about the planet you're from?
I think I'd speak more on where I'm from.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Do you,
you go back and forth the similarities. Like you guys have streets, you guys have people, like ASMR. You have
I imagine there's a moment where, like when you're telling a story to someone about your hometown or whatever, and you kind of laugh and tell one of your like a place you love to eat or a place where everybody would go to swim in a or some some like communal thing, like what's something that was
yeah.
like a fun thing that Israfil used to do with his other Celestials.
Serving at the keep at her like golden luminous palace, and then the mountain happened and you had your mission, and that's where you've been since, kind of thing. And you can go more in depth on that part if you want.
Only if it comes into question.
Okay. So yeah, you're here on your mission, and so that's kind of where that's what he explains to Kirameki.
So is that why the Fire Nation? It's just where you appeared then? Or I suppose fell?
Fell is a pretty good term for it. But yes, that's where I landed and made my home.
Are you able to speak with her? Is that something you do? Or is that more clergy or clerical?
It's been a little more difficult to speak with her since being on this planet, but on occasion I've been able to commune with her.
Well, I don't know about the Fire Nation, but I know the Air Nation, she's very prominent. Have you heard of the Hands of Heiwa?
I have. And just for DM purposes, I do not remember everything about them, to be honest.
It's like
I got you.
It's like a clerical order in the Air Nation, and they provide like security and stuff like that.
Okay.
Peacekeepers.
Yeah.
It's one thing they do.
Soothsaying, providing medicine, community support, marriage ceremony, death ceremonies.
Gotcha.
Well,
but an Air Nation leader wouldn't go anywhere without a hand of Heiwa with them, kind of a thing. As well.
Well, as I'm sure you're well aware, I'm trying to increase my own strength, and I suppose could possibly be stronger by working together, and I'm sure you're familiar with fanning the flames. If there's ever a time that we could practice, I don't know if you possess any fire abilities, being from the Fire Nation, but I feel like that could be a pretty good combination.
I've picked up a few tricks here and there as I kind of play with a small mote of fire in my hands.
And I'll, as you're holding it, can I like reach out and use Gust to maybe like increase the flame a little bit? Or at least like make the, like kind of manipulate the flame to kind of like bend with the air?
Yeah. Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, I think if we worked at it a little bit, we could do some pretty great things.
Well, there's no shame in teamwork.
What's up?
Said notes. Combination spells.
Ah, yes, I've been thinking about that with all our characters. So, let's say with Bow, we have Dust Dervish. With Adder, I help create like storms. With Israfil, just proliferating the fire. All right, I won't keep you any longer. I'm gonna try to get some shut eye.
As you said that, you see that he's already asleep.
Night, Israfil.
So you just go sit back like on your side of the entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna say every time Kirameki closes his eyes, he sees the eye that he saw in the void, and it takes a while, but he falls asleep and definitely forgets to go wake anybody up.
Oh, Kirameki.
Yeah.
Give
As
it all
your
back to
eyes,
Forgetting he's part of
Josh.
the team yet again.
Damn it.
as your eyes close and like kind of we pan out to like a top scale of like the continents and like the mountain looming over, and like when there's like a background behind something and it's kind of got the like the alpha, it's faded, so it's not really there, but it's like Katava floating behind the tree, and like his like tentacles waving, and that's where we end.
Ooh.
Nice. Sorry, guys. Wasn't trying to screw us over intentionally. I just thought thematically
perfect.
it makes sense, but or maybe I should just not be able to fall asleep. Maybe that would be better.
Well,
But
but you didn't. You did. You woke up Israfil to talk to him because he was sleeping.
Israfil went right back to sleep.
Because we had second watch. So you didn't do bad.
oh, I didn't know Israfil was even asleep.
Yep. Yep.
Thought he was just chilling there.
Yeah, he just chill there with
You
he's
just
a
forgot to
soldier.
wake me up.
Like, hey, wake up.
He was chilling. He was sleeping with his eyes open.
It's your turn for fire guard.
Oh god, I remember falling asleep standing up.
Yeah, but hope everyone had fun. It was a great time. I loved the session.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That was a blast. Everyone, that was super fun.
Did Compass Rose get rescheduled for Friday?
No.
Okay, so
We
follow
our
up Friday.
schedule's up right now in the Discord.
Oh yeah,
We
true.
have
Session one.
Wednesday a creation stream this Wednesday from 5 p.m. CST to 7 p.m. I'll be streaming a kind of working on various elements of setting up the games that we've got going on, and how I use all of the digital tools available to me to create overlays for our streams and tokens and character concepts and maps and creature designs and how I write my encounters, and just whatever I'm working on right then. Feel free to join up and kind of body double and work alongside. It's right after the Here There Be Monsters does their creation stream on Wednesdays. So catch them an hour
Perfect
before.
timing.
Catch them an hour before, and then boom, swing right on over if you're still working on stuff and work. Any questions that you have, or even anything that you need help with. I don't mind if you're part of the Discord. For any of our patron members, I can help. I would love to help work on that during stream, actually. So just check out the Discord, check out our patron, and as that goes on, patron members we can create our own encounters together, even for you guys to use at your tables, or for me or one of the other dungeon masters to use against us in the games that we all run. You know. And then on
sorry.
and then on Thursday we have the Merkmeyer.
Woo!
That's right. Looks like
you want to give a little snip on that?
Yeah, Game Spio is going to be running. We have a all-star cast of role players. We have been behind the scenes working on this. So Spio, tell us about it. Take it away.
It is a sort of Cthulhu demonology, Ghostbusters investigation story set in the Murkmire of Doomestria. Like the film noir, it's around the 1900s kind of theme. Cars are just coming out. Hopefully be a little bit spooky. Yeah.
Low
That's
magic.
about it. Very, very low magic, just getting into that sort of industrial revolution and electronics. Very minimal, but yeah, got a lot of mysteries ahead, and we'll see how it plays out. Very
excited.
very high stakes and high RP. So,
Wait,
players
watch.
will definitely need to be on their toes during combat scenarios, or
Death is imminent, huh?
Is imminent.
And can we will we be able to play the trailer for that as our outro rather than our typical outro this session?
That'd be fun.
I think that would be fun.
I suppose I could cue it up.
Yeah, the people want it. The people want it. We want to see. Again, is our in our YouTube we have a chronology of our streamed games. Do we also have the trailers for all of our current and past games and upcoming games, kind of in playlists there? If not, we will.
I think there's only one trailer.
Okay. We'll get all those up on our YouTube as well, so you guys can watch them there. Check out our Patreon if you guys would like to support us there. Subscribe here if you want to support us here. Come into the Discord if you want to play games with us. Life, you can attest to that. I mean,
Yeah.
you became a part of this just because first time you ever played D&D.
Yep, and I will never turn back. I've enjoyed every second of it.
Mm-hmm. Have you played? Yeah. Have you played D&D? Have you played with anyone else?
I have started writing my own campaign for my sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
Nice.
Well, hit up that creation stream if you have it while I'm working on Wednesday, and we can body double. That'd be a great time for you to work on it while I'm working on it. If you have any questions while you're working on it, I got you, man. I can show you how I do things if you got any questions.
I would, but I turned dirty 30 on Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Happy birthday, life.
That's very exciting.
You guys ready for this?
Yep.
Yeah, that means said.
Are we ready? I don't know.
I'll cut back to the screen after it's done. Just
I was
for
gonna
any-
have you close it. Say love you
Yeah.
guys, and we'll
Oh,
see you
okay.
next time.
Love
All
you
right.
guys.
Peace.
Peace.